Alright guys, well, I'm not sure we have enough room in here, but I guess we'll make do. We're really rough on it. We're car camping, so we've got an air mattress and a tent that could probably sleep about 8 people. But that's how we roll when we tent camp, or when we car camp. We're at Whitewater, really close to Whitewater State Campground. The campground was really packed because in Minnesota you gotta make your reservations like basically as early as you can. And we're in a private campground, which, man, we are stacked on top of each other, but whatever. First time taking the old blanket camping. It's gonna be way too hot for it, but I couldn't just leave it at home. Alright, we're gonna go maybe get some bait and check out the river. Okay guys, we're at Whitewater State Park in Minnesota. Right down there is a little trout stream. They call it a river, but I call it a stream. But I need to be stealth, and trout are really sneaky. They can really hear and see really good. But there seems to be a pool right there. So I need to get down there. I think I'm going to try to go upstream and let my bait float down into that pool. Well, first I got to somehow navigate this to get down there. Alright, wish me luck. This pool goes on the other side of those trees, across the river. I'm going to try those.
No.
venison steak. This wood is super wet. I'm not sure why they sell it like this, but whatever. Potatoes are in the coals. Corn just started on the grill, on the grate there. Corn's probably been soaking in water for about 20 minutes. Venison's on. Won't be long now. Man, that's roughing it. What do we got there, Rachel?
A good dinner. Thank you very much.
We got venison, we got potatoes, and we got corn on the cob. With more venison on the fire. I know this isn't showing up very good, but all those lights are fireflies. That's why I don't film in the dark, but it's still pretty cool. Caveman TV. Public or private campground. People all around us. Still fun though. Might as well just check into a motel if you're in a camp like this though, I guess. Whatever. Still fun. Alright guys, well, time for bed. This is the reason I don't film with my camera in the dark. Or even low light situations. I mean, it's just miserable. This candle is actually putting off a decent amount of light. This is one of these candle lanterns. I'm not sure what the brand name is. Hang on just a second. It just says candle lantern. But anyway, it's putting off a decent amount of light. I mean, you can definitely do some stuff in here if you know, I mean, you're not going to be able to read a book, but definitely put clothes away or whatever. So anyway, I just thought I'd try this out. This is a natural beeswax candle I have in here from a guy, William Myers. If you ever follow him on Facebook or whatever, he seems to be pretty knowledgeable. So anyway, I'm going to try to go to sleep with the neighbors talking and the kids screaming and the dogs barking. Yeah. Good night. Private campground camping. We came back and these two tents are right here. Look at this. You freaking kidding me? Saturday night's dinner. Top sirloin steak, potatoes, and corn. It's rough out here. Okay guys, that's the only thing I caught in 2 days. Little bitty trout. It's about 8 inches long. And if you hear the guy next to us weed eating, it's like 9 o'clock at night in a private campground. Dude's weed eating his like space. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's been a long time since I cleaned a trout, but this is the way I do it. And the wife does not want the head on it. It's going to be her fish. I can't believe we're camping and some dude's weed eating. I'm going to try to get as much of the meat back here as I can. Cut through the backbone. And then when I pull it, the guts come out. Throw this in the fire. And get rid of the mud vein. Oh, that finger still hurts. I need the water, Rich.
Right by you, right there.
nice young trout, so that came out pretty easy. Rinse them off a little bit. That vein totally came out a little bit there, but I'll come out with some water. That's it. Cook that bad boy up tomorrow. One other thing that I like to do, this one's a pretty small fish, so I doubt that I need to do it, but is I'll scale it too. There's some scales coming up. Nothing major though. Like I said, it's a pretty small fish. Some scales. Just kind of nice to get those off. Nice little rainbow. Nobody's been catching anything out here. Even the locals. I saw 3 locals go out, and between them they only caught 1, so I was pretty lucky to catch this one. That's good enough for me. Well, we're on our way home. Had a good trip. Caught a little fish. And no mosquitoes. Well, that was pretty cool. I think we're in for some rain.